Alright guys, today I'll be reviewing Comet at Waldameer. This is a PTC Woody here, and it's definitely a family coaster, but it's great, and I'll explain in this review. So for starters, you have single position lap bars. It's great to see that on here because you'll definitely get some decent airtime. So you're going to start off by entering kind of a weird station. It's kind of a curved station. Reminds me of Twister at Knoebels. If you have a wristband, you can just hop on this thing as many times as you like. But if you have a Wally card like I did the past visit, I believe it was $350 to get on this thing. So definitely a very reasonable amount to get on this. The lines are never bad for this, I feel like. So definitely don't worry about waiting or going here first. Just enjoy the ride. There really isn't any theming. It kind of feels like a classic ride, but yeah, anyways, let's start up the lift hill. You get a great view of the water park and some trees. So yeah, basically nothing. But then you're going to go down the first drop. I rode in the back row, and I didn't really get a whole lot on this first drop, I'm going to be honest. But the pop into the turnaround, I remember getting some okay airtime in the front. Then you hit a turnaround, you get okay laterals. They're nothing too special, but then you're going to pop down from this turnaround and you'll get a bit of airtime in the back row. I definitely like it. Then everyone in the train will get some okay airtime on this next hill. It's definitely not the craziest thing you'll ever experience. There's nothing on here that's Phoenix or Comet level or anything, but this hill's definitely fun. After this, you're going to pop up into another turnaround. This time, you're going to get some decent airtime in the front row. Nothing here is too crazy, but you get a little float, especially with those minimalist lap bars. So then you get another okay dose of laterals across this next turnaround. It's all right. You get decent views of the park as well. Then you pop down off this turnaround. I didn't really get anything in the back row here, and especially nothing in the front row. Like, if you get nothing in the back row, you ain't getting nothing in the front, let's be real. But then you're going to hop over two more airtime hills. These are weak floater. You're not getting a whole lot here, but there's something at least. They're better than just dud hills. So then after that, you're going to pop into the final turnaround, and you get a little pop up front, nothing in the back. You're going to get the best dose of laterals on the ride on this last turnaround. It's definitely good. It's not anything crazy, but it's definitely a part of the ride to look forward to, in my opinion. And then you got the pop off the turnaround. You really don't get much of anything. And then the last hill, you aren't getting much of anything in any row. And then you get a little something up front, hopping into the brakes, but nothing much. So that ends your ride on Comet. Now, we know this is a good layout for a family wooden coaster, but is it smooth? Yeah, it's really smooth. You definitely won't feel a rattle or anything on this thing. It's not butter smooth, like, it's not the smoothest thing you'll ever experience, but in a way that's good. Like, I don't want a wooden coaster to be feeling like a steel coaster, you know? So for Comet's final score, I'm going to give it a 578 out of 1,000. It does a lot of great things for a family coaster, but that being said, it's still a family coaster, and it's not like Oscar's Wacky Taxi or anything, that's for sure. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this thing down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.